Greetings, my name is Mr. Scott, and I'm here to take you through the registration process for Acadia for the 2020-21 school year. You'll see here our website, and to get on to our registration information, all you need to go is to the About Us, click on How to Register, and there are two options. One is for new students. New students need to come to the office and register because there's some paperwork and pieces that need to be done. So if you're new, make sure you come to the office and we can fill you in with that information. If you are returning to Acadia Junior High or you are registering for Acadia from one of our feeder schools, all the information is right here. So you will see our registration periods, when our registrations are distributed to our feeder schools and to our own grade 8 and 9 students, which you'll see will be very shortly. And also you'll see the registration video link, which I'm talking about right now, and all of the links for each grade. What I'm going to do is go into one of the links right now. But for all of our returning students, they will be receiving some paper as well that comes with the registration link. And I'd like to show you that first. So in the handout that students will be coming home with, there is the front page, which is the Acadia registration checklist. What they need to do here is just simply go through the information, make sure that on this first page, they've just read what they're going to have to do when they go to our registration link, which I showed you, and make sure that at the bottom, once they've decided how they will be paying their $45 school fee, they just need to indicate this below, and then make sure they sign it and date that cover page. On the second page will be a customized annual student information update. So this will be completely filled in for your child. And what your purpose will be is to make any corrections as you review it in pen, preferably red pen so it's pretty clear, and you can let us know if there's any date changes, phone number changes, email. We do a lot of emails to parents, and if you have a cell phone, that is also very helpful because we are going to be adding some SMS features to our communication very shortly. So please go through this, make only the changes that you need, and at the very back of this information, you will see a parent signature. So a parent signature is required. The next piece will be to go online, as I mentioned. So on our online site here, you will see all the links. I'm going to go into the grade 7 link, and the company that the division is partnered with is called Permission Click. Permission Click manages all of our registrations for Acadia Junior High and a lot of the schools, and you'll just see it's very, very easy to go through. You can select a language if you have a preferred language that you'd like to look at this on. It's Google Translate. And then what your purpose will be is to go through each of these forms. You don't have to print them. They're the same every year, but it's important to review each of the media release pieces, the technology acceptable use, which tells you what we expect with respect to our students using technology at Acadia. And then at the bottom, what you will be doing is filling in your information here. So this is pretty easy to do. All you need to do is you just fill in the information. I'm going to use an example here, my own name, and I will use a made-up name. And as I go through, now what I need to do is it's compulsory that I go through and say that we agree and understand the terms and conditions of the policies of those various forms that you just read. So assuming that you do that, if you have any questions, you don't have to hesitate to talk to the office. We can give you some more information. But another piece is that you need to let us know what your feeder school is, because this is, again, for students that are in our catchment. There's also information. You can also put the room number, your home room of your school. So by doing this, that allows us also to track registrations. And then there's one choice you need to make next year, and that is for art or band if you're in grade 7. For grade 8 and 9, there are other options, but those are easily explained when you go into the registration. So once you've made that decision, there's some information just in terms of some costs throughout the year. But it's important to know that if there's parents that need support with finances, definitely let us know in the office because we're always willing to support families in need when that occurs. So don't hesitate to call at all. We have a lunch program fee for our students as well. It's $75 a year, but that's collected in September, so there'll be more information in the future on that. So for the fee, all you need to do is add one fee to the cart, and then you just hit the next button. And on that information, it gives you the opportunity to show a summary, if you would like, of all the pieces that you checked off. You can also edit. And then as you go below, there's a payment option. About 60% of our parents pay by credit card. That just makes it easier, and the money just goes directly to Acadia, safe and secure. If you choose to go with the check option, no problem. You just bring that cash and check back with the signed forms that I just went through. You hit the agree button, and then you hit submit, and you are good to go. Your response is officially being recorded, and that's all you need to do. Send those two signed forms back with cash or credit, cash or check, if that's how you're paying. If you've paid by credit card, you're good to go. So those forms should be returned to your child's current homeroom teacher, and then they end up coming to the office at the end of March. So if you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to call the office, and thank you for listening to this video.